is what's the role of a doctor and robotics. Entirely about sci-fi and also technology. I'm a passionate surgeon and I've been trained in open surgery. What is robotics and what is robotics doing in a gynecologist's life, where we started my journey with Da Vinci X. Technology can be used in every place and every critical condition possible. When we used to do a lot of open surgeries, people never imagined that we can still do surgery out of a small keyhole. I got into laparoscopic surgeries in 2004 when I was doing my DNB. We had restrictions both in open surgery and also laparoscopic surgery. My view about how robotics will change the future of surgeries. Welcome to another episode of Unfiltered, and I'm Dr. Shilpi Reddy, gynecologist and a robotic surgeon at KIMS Cuddles, Kondapur. And one very important thing that I really wanted to discuss is what's the role of a doctor and robotics. You heard me right, and today is the day that I want to talk entirely about sci-fi and also technology in my field. It's been a long time that we never spoke other than, labor, delivery and fertility. I am a passionate surgeon and I've been trained in open surgery, laparoscopic surgery. I've been doing a lot of robotic surgeries. And it's my duty to keep all my viewers informed what is robotics and what is robotics doing in a gynecologist's life and how we can improvise things with robotics. Robotics has been there from many years, but in my experience, I have been operating on a robo from 2017 onwards, where we started my journey with Da Vinci S. And that was my first robo. Then one step ahead, we went to Da Vinci SI and now Da Vinci X. Technology can be used in every place and every critical condition possible. When we used to do a lot of open surgeries, people never imagined that we can still do surgery out of a small keyhole and get into laparoscopic surgeries. But yes, I got into laparoscopic surgeries in 2004 when I was doing my DNB. That was my exposure to minimal invasive surgeries. Until then, for 4 years, I was just doing open surgeries. But imagine, last 21 years, I've been doing small keyhole surgeries in laparoscopy. And what made a huge difference from 2017, I will explain to you today. Whenever we had critical cases like big fibroids, endometriosis, where there is lot of adhesions, lot of things stuck with each other, and there is angle of depth and cornering where we have to go and check at certain organs which are not visible clearly. We had restrictions both in open surgery and also laparoscopic surgery, because in laparoscopic surgeries, the instruments are straight and they do not bend for whatsoever reasons possible. But now, when we talk about robotics, the instruments have a very good degree of motility. The instrument moves like your hand and goes to any angle, anywhere, and gets you that field operated in. Now, people might say, then why do robots operate and what is the role of a doctor? You should understand one thing that is very, very clear, that it is the doctor who operates and the robo helps the doctor get into the specified area. So, in robotic surgery, this patient, whoever is getting operated, is on the operation theatre table. There is a patient cart, the cart that moves towards the patient, and it has got 4 arms, which we actually dock. That means we put small keyholes of about 6 to 8 mm, and then we enter the patient through that keyholes, and the robotic arms are docked with the help of robotic instruments. The tip of the instrument has a very good precision in terms of delivering the direction and leverage. Wherever we want to go, we can go. And the vision itself into 10x magnified. So magnification inside the abdomen gives you a lot more clarity about what is going on in that place. Another very important thing is when the robo is docked by the patient cart to the patient, we have another surgeon console that is there in the access of the surgeon who's operating. In this surgeon console, we have a look at the vision that is given through the robotic camera, and we operate through the robotic arms, and the axis of the robotic arms are in the surgeon's hands. Now we use these two fingers to move wherever possible, whichever instrument, and the surgeon's leg are used to change the instruments, change the vision, go closer or go far away, or do some operative things like cutting, coagulation, and all these things. So it is never the robot who is operating, it is the surgeon who's operating on the patient indirectly through directions that what the surgeon gives to the robo, and the robo clarity is very good, precision is very good, and even the most difficult cases, huge fibroids and endometriosis and all types of cancers, especially in my case, I'm a gynecologist. All gynecological malignancies can be done with precision, with very good results through robotic surgeries. And what are the advantages of robotic surgeries? There are plenty. If it takes a little more time for us to do robotic surgeries, where you have anesthesia, docking, then surgery, then dock out, and then clean up everything, it is one of the most, wonderful surgeries for the patient, because after the surgery is done, pain is less, bleeding is less, back to recovery is less, quicker getting back to job, getting back to your daily chores, and it is so well organized and well done that whatever is there that is done in open surgery, if the pain factor of any other, measures, if it is 100, if we do the same surgery through laparoscopy, you'll be able to reduce the pain and everything to about 30. And through robotic surgeries, we can even more further reduce the pain and all the negative aspects of surgery to 10. So it is so very important and helpful for the patient. There are certain concerns that what people express in terms of the costing, which is a little higher. But why don't you imagine that, for example, if we do a endometriosis surgery through open or through laparoscopy, and if there are any remnants that are there, which we cannot do through laparoscopy or which we cannot approach through laparoscopy, then what is going to happen is a recurrence. Now, if you have a recurrence, then that recurrence is not going to be easy and it is going to be a difficult surgery. But robotics gives you the convenience of complete clearance, and once it will finish the job with precision and clarity. This is something that benefits the patients a lot. But patients don't realize that point. They feel that something that they might encounter in the future, they don't want to take care of it now. But the actual truth is, if you are given an option of any surgery that you can do, get it done through robotics. If you have a critical problem, simpler surgeries, simpler problems through laparoscopy, they're well and good. But if you have a complex problem, if you have a problem that is needing precision, needing expertise, needing some extraordinary care, and you're not looking at getting back the problem again and again, which is a very bad thing in terms of outcomes, you should go through robotic surgery. The accessibility of robotic surgeries has even reached to tier 2 cities also. But the expertise is important. How good the surgeon is on the robot and the robotic surgery, and how precision-rich surgeries the surgeon is able to do, that makes a lot of difference. And advertisement doesn't play any role in robotics. Robotics is a speciality in itself, and the skill that the robotic surgeon has is itself going to talk. And it is very, very important that the learning curve of robotics is longer, because first you need to be a good laparoscopic surgeon, for which you need to be a good open surgery surgeon, and that adds an advantage of you accessing the robot. Robotic surgery is not a specialty in itself unless and until you have access to other types of modalities and other types of surgery, because at any given point in time, if there is any problem, your wisdom and your thought process will give you solution. So it's not the robot who's doing the surgeon, it's the surgeon who is running through the robot to give you the extremely good results. And robotic surgery is all about taking timely decisions and taking actions at the right time. And those actions in multiples give you a beautiful surgery that will give the best of outcomes to the patient. And it's a passion. Surgery is always a passion. It is what you want to deliver in terms of the extraordinary outcomes to your trusted patients that makes a difference. And I have a complete ecology of systems around me where we treat from puberty and till extreme geriatrics, whether it is obstetrics, normal delivery, high risk pregnancy, infertility, natural pregnancy, gynecological problems, open surgeries, laparoscopic surgeries, robotic surgeries, whatever you call it, it's an angle of compassion and your passion for being a good doctor. And this is my story about robotics and my view about how robotics will change the future of surgeries. It's trustworthy to understand and get into the latest technology because technology is something that gives you good outcomes and a better outcome wherever possible. So it's merging robotics to a surgeon skill that will give you the best precision surgery that you're looking for. Ultimately, the outcomes matter and smaller lives matter because it's about everything that you are looking forward for yourself and your doctor has to deliver it for you.